Hi, everybody. It's time for this week's Ask Rat. Hi, Sherry. So this week, I've got lots of stuff to tell you about, so I'm excited about that. But let's first start with the angel messages for the week for September 3rd through the 9th. Yes, it's September. Anyway, so today we're going to be working with animal tarot cards. So, hey, Instagrammers. Hey, Facebook, animal tarot cards. So I guess in a way, this is animal messages of the week, sort of. So, okay, let's see. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hi. All right. Hi from Sweden. Hey, Sweden. Okay. Oh, well, shuffle rad. Deal cards. Okay. And there we go. All right. Okay. So, all right. Well, the first card for Monday, Tuesday is Two of Autumn. Two of Autumn. This is a card where we're trying to balance too many things. Lots of times this card can reflect having multiple jobs. And as you can see, this sweet little obsidian cat has a lot going on, and so much so that she's tangled up in all of the details. So I chose Abyssinian cats for this because they're one of the oldest breeds. And so in a way, they've sort of seen it all. And so this cat represents the need to balance work and play, because all work makes Jane a dull girl, right? So I think for Monday, Tuesday, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed or find that it's kind of very difficult to kind of keep all the details together. But you know what? It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because Wednesday, Thursday is Five of Summer. Five of Summer. Now, this card has, talks about worrying that things aren't going the way you want them to go and things like that. But instead, the way I feel like I'm interpreting it today is that on Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to start to have figured out, wow, if I had made decisions and choices on Monday, Tuesday, they probably would have been the wrong ones. And so I'm really glad I didn't and that I waited, because now I really understand what's happening in a more full way, and I really kind of get it. I'm still not ready to make decisions yet, but getting that, oh, there's more to this than I thought. Now, this card is Dragonfly, and my students for my Certified Angel Tarot Reader course have been talking a lot lately. They've been a buzz about dragonflies, and that they're all seeing so many dragonflies right now. Dragonflies are magic. They are born of the water and then live in the air. And so it's emotion and intellect. It's both. But the thing about it is that they have this amazing ability to fly. They can go forward, they can go backward, they can hover like a helicopter, they can just stay. And so when we see this card, it says to us, okay, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go backwards? Do you want to stay where you are? Or wouldn't you like to just move forward? And they represent that magic is afoot. So for the weekend, you're going to sleep on it. Okay? Four of Winter, koala bears. You're going to sleep on it or meditate on it and think about things over the weekend that you learned and discovered from Monday through Thursday. Koala bears sleep 20 hours a day. It sounds like my husband. But they sleep 20 hours a day. So that's why they represent meditation or the need to get some rest. And so you might need a little bit of extra sleep, or you might just need to meditate on things. So if you're just joining us, we're doing the angel messages for the week from animal from Animal Tarot cards. And Monday, Tuesday, feeling a little overwhelmed, needing to figure out the details, balance work and play. Wednesday, Thursday, figuring out, oops, now I get why Monday and Tuesday was the way it was, and I'm glad I didn't make any big decisions. The weekend, taking a rest, sleeping, meditating, and figuring out exactly where you want to go next. All right. So I told you I had some things I wanted to tell you about, and so let's do that now before we get to readings. So first of all, I'm really excited to tell you that How to Be Your Own Genie has won a Pulitzer Prize. No, I wish. No, How to Be Your Own Genie is now in German. Okay, and if you read German, then hey Greg, if you read German, you probably noticed that this does not say how to be your own genie. It's something along the lines of raising the curtain of your life. It's very common for international foreign language publishers to change a title to something that sounds better in the language of which they are publishing it in. And it's published by Random House. This is not published by Hay House. Hay House sold the rights to Random House, and Random House has published it, and it is now out. So that's super cool in German. Also, we have some super exciting news. Sherry and I have been working really hard, really hard to get ready for the launch of the Compendium of Magical Things, my next book. This is the book that is going to be coming out December 4th. But on September 4th, just a few days from now, we're going to have some really exciting launch information for you about this book, how you can get like $120 worth of free stuff by pre-ordering the book. So that information is coming out on Tuesday, I think. I think it's Tuesday, September 4th. So really excited about that happening as well. What else? Oh, so if you live in Colorado or in particular Denver, I am doing an event with the metaphysical bookstore Shining Lotus. And so they asked me to do an event on September 23rd, and it sold out like that. So we've added another day, September 30th. So I'll be doing September 23rd at 2 p.m. and September 30th at 2 p.m. It's going to sell out again really fast. So if you want to attend this event, then you really need to contact Shining Lotus. There's information on my Facebook page and their Facebook page, and reserve your space. Okay? Okay, great. So now we're going to get started with some readings. Okay, so let's see. So, see. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Oh. So you guys are flying by today. So I'm trying to get it to stop long enough for me to pick a question. So Lee is asking, will my finances improve? So that for me is a great question for the fairies. For Lee, spelled like the last half of my name. So let's see what we get for Lee. Okay. Yes, it should get better for you. 3 of Autumn is a card that talks about being paid well for your creative endeavors. So this is a card of where you've really mastered your trade, where you're really just like at the top of your game. So it should start to get better for you. Because it says 3 of Autumn, I'm going to say, what's the first 3 in Autumn? October 3rd, right? Yeah, that'd be right. So somewhere around October 3rd, you should start to see things really start to improve for yourself, Lee. Okay, so let's see. So Edward Lopez is saying, I love that one. Will I get more psychic visions or messages this week? Well, okay, so I'm going to go to angel tarot cards for you, Edward. But um, make sure that you ask your angels for those messages that you are wanting. That's really important. Ask on a daily basis. I would suggest that you ask Archangel Haniel, the grace of God, and Archangel Jeremiel, the mercy of God. These are the two archangels, one male, one female, who help us to develop our intuitive gifts. Help us to develop our intuitive gifts. All right, so let's see for Edward. So Queen of Earth, magic. See all that magic being stirred up? So the Queen of Earth is someone who can do just about anything and do it very, very successfully. But I think we just need to focus on the magic that is swirling all around her. You may also get some really successful, happy information about finances and money this week, Edward. But yes, definitely lots of magic swirling around you this week. So, do angels really hear us? Of course they do. I have been asking my guardian angel name for a year and haven't gotten any. So this is NHO2. I don't know what that means, but so you have. Sometimes this happens very often, Facebookers and Instagrammers, that I start getting guardian angel names before I even go live. And so I always know that these are angel names for the first person who asks. And so I have Ariana. And it's spelled a little odd. Ariahna. Ariahna. Ariana. And then Alexander. Ariana and Alexander. So now you have your guardian angels' names, and of course they hear us. They watch everything we do. Most of it like this. At least mine. Okay, hey Facebookers. Let's see. There, got one. Yay. So, hi Donna. Donna says, hi Riley. I am going through a rough time at the moment. Do the angels see a pregnancy for me? Love and light. Okay, so for pregnancy questions, I just always go to Guardian Angel Tarot cards. And let's see what we get for Donna. Donna, pregnancy. Okay. So 8 of action. All right, so Donna. Be careful. This is a card of being overwhelmed with lots to do in a happy, happy way. So you could not just get pregnant. You could get pregnant with like triplets or something. So be careful with the any pregnancy drugs you're taking. I had a friend, she's still my friend, who literally was pregnant with 19 embryos after taking a pregnancy drug. 19, you heard me. And slowly they just started to go away, and then she was pregnant with 12, and then she was pregnant with 8, and then she was pregnant with 6. And she finally wound up having identical twin boys and a girl. So, and they're grown now. So totally, totally grown. It's so tall. Oh my God. So be careful with that. But yeah, I see you pregnant. So, and happily overwhelmed. Happily overwhelmed. That's what I was in July. Happily overwhelmed. All right, let's see. Marcy wants to know, will I meet my twin flame before 2019? Okay. Hi, kids. Everybody who watches Ask Grad, you know what I'm going to say to that question. So rather than okay, so there's twin flames, soulmates, just beautiful romances. My personal response to that is that I don't let's not limit the universe, okay? It's like, do you really care if it's a twin flame? Do you really care? Because they are going to push your buttons in ways that will make you insane. Here's what I think you really care about. You want to be in love. You want to be loved back. You want someone who is going to support you and care for you and make you laugh and bring joy into your life and be this wonderful, magical partner. Let's not put a label on it. Is that okay? I'm going to go with it being okay. All right. So are you going to find the romance that you want by 2019? Sorry. Just some of the names on Instagram crack me up. So 6 of Michael. So I would say in 6 months. So not quite by 2019, but in 2019. So I would say 6 months. I think that you've had some real struggles in this area. Thank you, everybody, for the compliments on the shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts that I normally wear only on vacation, but vacation is coming, so I wanted to wear it today. But anyway, back to here. Okay, so within 6 months, and so it's been really tough. It's been really tough. But look what's happening. We've got Archangel Michael and this boat that flies coming out of the storm into the sunlight. So yeah, like in 6 months. So, just enjoy the holidays because they're getting closer. They're going to be here before we know it. I'm not going to sing Jingle Bells because you'll all scream at me, and you should. But anyway, so let's see. Back to Facebook. Oh, so Donna's saying, thank you so much, Riley. I needed to hear that today. You've lifted me up. Oh, that's so nice. This almost never happens where with all these words scrolling by so fast that I get the feedback like that. It just almost never, ever happens. Let's see. So here we have Angie. Radley, please, a message from my angels, what I need to know to improve my actual situation and finances. Thank you so much. I'm from Peru. Well, hello, Peru. Okay, so this sounds like a job for Archangel Power Tarot cards. And so let's get Angie a question about her finances. Everybody's asking about finances today. Well, and Donna and a baby, but that's creation too. All right, here we go. 2 and 1. Oh, well, this is good news. So, Angie, I'm going to hide your question so you can see the card. So this is good news. So this is the world, right? So this is coming full circle, success, happiness, joyfulness. So things should start to get better for you. But here's what I want you to think about, because just to give a little bit of advice to this. First of all, working with Archangel Michael to sever any energetic connections that you have to the past or to the idea that you are not financially successful, because we need to let that go. This would be a really good book for you to read right now. Just saying, it would be a really good book for you to read right now, because this is a book that really does talk about manifesting the magical life that you were born to live. So asking Archangel Michael to sever all your energetic connections, and also at the same time to wrap you in a bubble of pure light. You might also want to work with Archangel Ariel. So here's Michael, okay, just to kind of give you an idea of what you might want to visualize for Michael. For Ariel, my favorite visualization of her comes from Angel Tarot cards because I see Ariel as a fiery, fiery redhead. So, and I'm working on a new card deck. If you could see my desk, I have the cameras strategically placed so that you cannot see what an absolute disaster my desk is. But I'm very excited to be working on a new card deck. It will come out in 2019, and you will see Ariel like this as a fiery redhead. And I'm very excited about giving you some new ideas, some new ways of looking at tarot, some new ways of looking at the archangels in this new deck. Very excited about doing that. All right. Let's see. Well, hi, Chili. Okay, so Ape for real. Any messages from my angels? Well, first of all, the angel names that I have for you, because I had a second set, you're the next one to ask, is Daniel and Shauna. Shauna is spelled S-H-A-W-N-A. Shauna and Daniel. Shauna and Daniel. All right, messages from them. So what they're basically saying is that they're talking about love life, but oh, I get it. Love life. So it is about relationships. They are saying that this is about relationship, but it's about your relationship with yourself. And so you have very clever angels. I'm presuming your name is April. I'm going to go with that. Okay. So very clever angels, they want you to pay attention to loving life, and they want you to pay attention to your relationship with yourself and how that connects to how you love life. They're also saying play, skipping for joy. Oh, I get it. So skipping the negative thoughts in order to bring in joy. You have very clever angels. I love the way they think. They love you, but we knew that. Oh, they said you don't know that. That you are one of those people that questions if they are there or not, which I really hate that. I always hate it when people question that. But they want you to know that they are absolutely there. And they'll be sending you some signs this week just to validate all of this, okay? All right, so let's see. Caught one. So Laurie, please, a message from the angels around work. Okay, so no, you asked about angels. So so I'm going to use Archangel Power Tarot cards for Laurie. All right, so 9 of Gabriel. I'm going to hide your message, honey. Okay, so 9 of Gabriel. It just means keep pressing on, keep pressing on. This is a card that says that you've worked hard, you deserve recognition, you deserve to be in a place where you're happy. But for right now, just press on. This card literally says stay determined and move forward, be prepared for any possibility. Now, be prepared for any possibility could mean a new job opportunity. Either you get a promotion or a different job with where you're working, or if you're self-employed, things get better this way. But this is a card that says, don't give up, Stick with it. It's going to be okay. All right? Stick with it. It's going to be okay. Thank you guys again for all the comments on my shirt. I appreciate that. That's really sweet. One of the reasons I chose it was I was going to do Ask Rad outside. Now, Sherry just went, no! But I was going to do Ask Rad outside. It's gorgeous where I live right now. But then the wind started to pick up, and it's so gorgeous. Everybody's walking their dogs, and my dogs would be on. So I came back inside. All right, let's see. Let's see. Gosh, Instagrammers, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really lovely. Money Cat says, when will I meet my mate? God, lots of questions on romance today, and my romance cards are over there, which is dumb. So where is, oh, there, Angel Answer Oracle cards. So I'm going to pull out, okay. So the way I work with Angel Answer cards is that I pull the cards out that are timing cards so that I can ask timing questions. And so, when will I meet my romantic mate? Within the next few months. Within the next few months. So I am hearing holiday music in my head. Now, I have to warn you, I hear holiday music in my head like every day. So, but I think that I have to believe that everything is about the readings. Everything in a reading that happens in a reading is part of the reading. So I think you're going to meet someone around the holidays. Okay? All right. So that's that. Back to Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Don't get stalled. All right, Melody is saying, any messages from my angels? I feel like I'm getting mixed signals and I'm worried. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for that. We're going to cancel, clear, delete the worry and the fear, because Melody, that's not the way we want to live. And when I know that, my husband's in retail, and when he is positive, he sells a bazillion diamonds. When he is in fear, he sells keychains. So we need to cancel, clear, delete that fear. So for Melody, once again, we're going to ask our dear friend Archangel Michael to cut your cords to the worry and the fear, and to wrap you in a bubble of blue light. We're going to ask Archangel Jophiel, the beauty of God, to wrap you in this fuchsia pink light that's just delicious. And when you're working with Archangel Jophiel, very often you will smell roses. And so we're going to ask Archangel Jophiel to bring roses into your life this week, to tell you that everything is going to be okay, We're also going to pull a card for you, and we're going to pull it from Archangel Power Tarot cards, because I love this deck for people who are feeling lack of confidence or not empowered. So Melody, I'm going to hide your message, honey, okay? And pull a card for you. I just gave myself an idea for a tarot card. Okay. I just gave myself another idea for a tarot card. Okay, now. Thanks, Melody, for the ideas. Okay. 2 and 1. You're welcome, Laurie Cat. Have a magical holiday season. Okay. Yeah, see, honey, Queen of Gabrielle. This is a great card. This is a very positive card. Plus, it's also a card that says that people really want to help you if you would just let them help you. People want to help you at this time. All right? People want to help you. Sabrina, one of my favorite names in all the world, wants a general card. Okay, so let's pull a card from Fairy Tarot cards. Nope. Angels said no. They said that Sabrina needs a card from Angel Answer Oracle cards. And we're going to do what the angels say, right? That's what we're going to do. All right. Here we go. 2 and 1. I am so glad, Cynthia, that Cynthia is smart on Instagram. I'll tell you why in a minute. So the general question for you is, and the general card is look for a sign. The angels are trying to give you signs right now. So you need to really pay attention to those signs so that they can come through. Synchronicities happen more and more the more you pay attention. So, for example, I pay attention to everything, literally everything. Everything that happens that in any way sticks out as weird or strange for me, I immediately go, okay, what's that about? And I might pick up the phone and call Sherry or you know, my friend John or my friend Dan or somebody and just say, okay, what is this about? This happened. So the more you pay attention to synchronicities, the more you pay attention, the more signs that will happen. Well, I was just saying that I think it was Christine, is really smart because she knows enough to know that I can't do a reading from all of the thousands of comments that are here. So she knows enough to know that sometimes the message has to do with a reading for somebody else can be a reading for her. Smart girl. You get an A+ today. All right, so let's see, where are we? Oh, I should say, if you're just joining us, you're watching Ask Rad. I started it with the angel messages for the week from Animal Tarot cards from September 3rd through the 9th. And when this video is over, you can go back to the beginning because it'll be posted on Facebook, on Instagram for a day, and on YouTube. And you can get the angel messages for the week and know what's going to be happening this week. And I think they'll be really helpful for you to know this week because it's a little bit of a challenging week, but not too bad. It all works out. It's all cool, but it's a little challenging, but it'll be okay. It'll be great. You'll be grateful for the knowledge that you got from it. Also, for those of you who are just joining us, I am going to be at the Shining Lotus bookstore in Denver, Colorado, September 23rd and the 30th. Now, September 23rd sold out like that, okay? So that was really flattering. Thank you, Denver. So we've added that second day of September 30th at 2 p.m. It's going to sell out just as fast, I'm sure. So if you really want to come play with me, then call Shining Lotus as soon as you can. The information is on my Facebook page and on their Facebook page, and reserve your space. All right, so let's see. Cowgirl Diva is agreeing with Christina. I've heard 2 other people's messages that could pertain to what I'm asking. Go for that, girl. Okay, so let's see. Monica. Hey, Rad, I've reconnected with an ex and was wondering if this is a sign for us. Any relationship messages from my angels, please? Okay, so I'm going to go with Angel Tarot cards. I'm going to hide your message, Monica, so that the screen can see the cards. Okay. Okay. So hold on, Monica. So I love it when people circle back. Thank you so much, Social Butterfly. Hi, I don't know if you remember, but several weeks ago I asked about a new job. I got it, and I'm living 2 states away now. Thank you for circling back. That means so much to me when people do that. Thank you. Okay, back to Monica. Okay. Well, Page of Water, falling in love. I mean, it's like while I was shuffling for Monica, I was like, we really would love a very specific message, and we got one. Okay. So this is falling in love. And this card says a new person enters your life, but it also says a relationship begins a new phase. A relationship begins a new phase. And so, what I think that that means for you, Monica, is that in many ways your ex has changed. I'm presuming he, I think, I don't know if you said he or not, but I'm whatever. So in a lot of ways he's changed. So in a way he's like a new person, but it's a relationship going to the next phase. So that's very specific, and I like that. Okay, let's see. Sherry Brunel says, I would so love to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for me. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for you from Archangel Power Tarot cards. Again, a little bit of angel work, if you don't mind. So yes, of course there's a light at the end of the tunnel, because there always is. It's just how long is it going to take to get out of the tunnel? And so, but I want you to, just like I did earlier today, I would like you to be focused on Archangel Michael severing those ideas that there is no light at the end of the tunnel, or even questioning that there is not a light that's at the end of the tunnel. But also from the standpoint of Archangel Jophiel, the beauty of God, having her with you to bring your mind to a positive mindset so that you can be in a positive law of attraction space for creating what you want to create. All right? Okay. So let's pull a card for you. Okay. 2 and 1. So Ace of Raphael. So this is a card of healing, but it's a card of also love and loving life. So I think that because this is an Ace of Raphael, and what did you ask? You asked if there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, what is right behind his head? Light, okay? Light. So I think that I've been stuck in the same oppressive location for 5 years now. I think that's going to change. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. Okay. So let's see. So I need to go. Well, thank you. I do work on those. Thank you for the compliment on my arms. Okay. So let's see. Chloe. Hey, Rad, who are my spirit guides? And thank you for everything you are and do. Well, that's very sweet, honey. So mostly I work with angels. So how about I just tell you, I'll tell you about your angels. Okay. So Joshua is intervening and saying that I should tell you, God, this feels so cliche, Chloe, but it's like he is saying that you have a Native American spirit guide, which I'm Native American, so, and even I think that's cliche, but that's what Josh is saying. So you have a Native American. You also have a like a grandfatherly. See, I don't do mediumship that much. A grandfatherly person. So it could be a grandfather or a great grandfather. And now I'm allowed to go back to angels. So Sebastian, is an angel name for you, and also Ava. It's not Eva, it's Ava. So Ava and Sebastian. So there you go, Chloe. Okay, that was weird. Josh. Okay. Any advice? Jen is saying, any advice for my relationship with Jorge? I think it was Jorge. It's already gone. Jen is asking for advice with the person she's with. We'll just go with that. So let's see. Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Okay. So the card for you is Eight of Thought. Eight of Thought is a card that talks about where we are, where we feel trapped, and we are not really trapped. The entrapment is an illusion. I mean, this little girl is wrapped up with a daisy chain. I can't even get daisy chains to hold together, let alone keep somebody stuck where they are. And so you need to think about the ways in which you have the illusion that this relationship is keeping you trapped or is keeping you tied up, because you're a big girl and you can take care of yourself. And so if this relationship is not serving you, then it's time to break out of it. If the way the relationship is functioning doesn't give you freedom, you need to demand your freedom within the relationship. Work on that. Okay, so guys, I got so interested in what you were saying today that I totally lost track of time. We're past due to end. So again, if you missed the angel messages for the week for September 3rd through the 9th, they will be posted on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram here very shortly. If you are a German-speaking person, my book, How to Be Your Own Genie, is now out in German. I know it doesn't say How to Be Your Own Genie. Random House changed the title when they bought the rights, which is fine. I don't care. It's the same information. Also, the Compendium of Magical Things, my next book, which is coming out December 4th. We are doing a big launch party on September 4th where you can get over $120 worth of free stuff for pre-ordering the book. But we'll tell you about that on September 4th and not before. Also, if you're in Denver, I'm going to be at the Shining Lotus on September 23rd at 2 p.m. and September 30th at 2 p.m. as well. I think that's all my stuff. So you guys have a magical week. Love you so much. Mwah, mwah. And always remember, life is magic.